Shalom, sons of Yahweh Camp, Durham, North Carolina. Here to edify people on the last days of America. Brothers spoke beautifully, lost my train of thought there. So we, as always, as sons of Yahweh, our main goal is to prophesy the downfall of America. And that's one of the things that we revel in, is to speak on the downfall of America. This is beautiful times that we're living in, because we are at the end and we see the manifestation of the prophecies daily. I mean, time is moving at warp speed. We can see everything is going full circle. I mean, we only, 9-10 days in to this so-called new year, and look at all the things that's happening right now. I mean, this is beautiful because...
Can we get a Most High hand?
Get a Most High hand.
For real.
I mean, this is a beautiful times we live in because we can see that our kingdom is near. And it's a beautiful time. This is not a time for mourning, but this is a time for rejoicing, because all the work that all the Israelite brothers that's putting in on the highways and byways and the sit-down lessons, now we're going to see the fruits of our labor. So this is beautiful times that we're living in, and we're going to keep it going. All praises due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, and we're going to get into the lesson. Today my lesson is simple. It's called the Illuminati. We're going to get into the Illuminati, who these people are, their control in the earth, and we're going to do it through archaeology and through bibliography. So we have receipts. We know the Illuminati playbook, and we're going to get into it. We're going to let you know that the Illuminati, the elite banking families, this is who the earth is controlled by. Your president, your Senate, and your Congress, all of them report to the Illuminati because they are the ones who's controlling this country. But you also understand that the Most High put them in power to show His might through them, and we're going to clear all that up. So, Brother Karab, call out the first scripture, and we'll get the lesson started.
This is Psalm chapter 14 and verse 1. The fool has said in his heart, there is no God.
So, the powers that be, the elite banking families, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, they don't believe in the Most High. They don't believe in the Most High's doctrine. As you can see, everything that's in this earth is adverse to the law, statutes, and commandments of the Bible. Go ahead.
The fool has said in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt.
So they all corrupt. The corporate United States is corrupt. All the way down to the police. The whole system, beast system, is corrupt. Go ahead.
They are corrupt. They have done abominable works.
They have done abominable works. Crab, shrimp, pork, and lobster being sold in these restaurants. Go ahead.
There is none that doeth good.
So they don't do any good in this earth. Their whole objective is, number one, is to keep the Israelites from returning to their glory. That's their number one goal, is to continue to pass legislation to keep the Israelites from returning and the tribes uniting together. Go ahead.
This is Job chapter 9 and verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
So the scripture says the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. As in my opening monologue, I explained to you that this America and this world is controlled by the evil Illuminati, the people that actually controls the earth. That's given into their hand. That's Bible prophecy. It is given into their hands. We're gonna prove that. Go ahead.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
The earth is given into their hands. The elite banking families. Go ahead.
He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
The judges thereof are the Israelites. So He has supplanted us and put His face in place of our face. Go ahead.
He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is He?
So the scriptures is asking to the audience, and if the so-called white man is not the wicked that promotes all the negativity and all the evil wickedness in this earth, then who is he? Who is it? We know who went down into Venezuela and kidnapped the president and his wife. We know who did that. We know who went down and pulling all the resources out of Africa. We know who does that. We know who wants to control all the resources throughout the earth. We all know who does that. It's the so-called white man. And his influence is throughout all the earth. Everything in America is influenced by the so-called Jews that's over there in our homeland, the Zionists of the earth. I'm gonna have Brother Lamar read what they control in this earth. So everything that you see on TV is predictive programming because they control the narrative. They could actually control the images that you see. They control everything. So Brother Lamar, I want you to read Job 9:24 again. Then Brother Lamar is going to read the influence that the elite, the Illuminati, have in this earth and the companies that rule this earth. So read Job 9:24 again.
Job chapter 9 and verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
Okay, so the Bible tells you that the earth is given into their hands. So we're going to read their influences, like all the companies that they, the media part of it. They control the media. So Brother Lamont, if you will, let's show the receipts that the Bible is a real book, and it says the earth is given into the hands of it. They control everything. Go ahead.
We got Columbia Pictures, got Harry Cohn, founder. Paramount Pictures, Brian Levine, CEO and president. DreamWorks Pictures, David Geffen, founder. CNN, Chris Licht, chairman and CEO. Marvel, Stan Lee, founder. Right? Sony Pictures, Ralph Cohn, founder. Showtime, David Nevins, chairman and CEO. TMZ, Harvey Levin, founder and editor. Lou Wasserman, United International Pictures, Lou Wasserman, founder. HBO, Barry Levinson, director. ESPN, George Bodenheimer, executive chairman. Paramount, Dan Cohen, president. Fandango, Paul Yanover, CEO. Lucasfilm, Steven Spielberg, director. Pixar, Jim Morris, GM and president. Castle Rock Productions, Rob Reiner, founder. Entertainment, Larry Namer, founder. Fox Sports, Mark Silverman, president. CBS Studios, David Stapp, president. TriStar Pictures, Victor Kaufman, founder. Nickelodeon, Brian Levine, CEO. Fox, Charlie Collier, president. Shop HQ, Tim Peterman, CEO. The CW, Mark Pedowitz, chairman and CEO. The Vice Network, Nancy Dubois, CEO. Right?
So all of those networks are controlled by Zionists. They completely control the whole entire media empire. It's all controlled, from the television studios to Hollywood productions to your news programming, is all controlled by Zionist Jews. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. And the Bible depicts and breaks down their behavior, and we're going to get into that. And was that it on that? Yes, that was it on that. So go to the next scripture, brother.
All right, this is
So that shows you their influence in this earth is that they have complete control.
Right.
So for those people who always say you guys are conspiracy theorists, that, you know, my vote counts, we do have a say